Welcome to Division 2 qualifying here. We just started, I believe, around, well, a minute ago now. We did have to restart something. We're off to qualifying. So yeah, I'm very excited to be back. Sorry that I wasn't able to broadcast last week. I was on a little bit of a vacation up north. So today we're in Division 2 here, and it's going to be very exciting. We're at the Nurburgring. Now usually we race around the Nordschleifer part. In Season 1 and Season 2 we did, and this part of the track was where people most overtake, because the Nordschleifer is very hard to overtake around. Now we have 8 drivers today. I believe we're going to have a max of 10 drivers, sadly, because there are, I believe, 5 teams currently with 2 open team slots. So currently we have 8 people. Hopefully we get 2 more, but it's not about how many people are in the lobby, it's about how good the racing is produced. So we have a go over rundown here. So we have Barr in currently, I believe, starting his lap here. He used to race in Division 1, now I believe he's racing in Division 2. We got Salem, who usually switches from Division 1 to Division 2 sometimes. I think she's mostly raced in Division 2 this season, I believe. Tucker here, he has done an awesome job for Rowan Juicebox Racing. He is currently in 3rd position. Nope, 4th now, as Taha, I believe, gets his, well, positions don't really matter at this stage, but here he comes off the final corner. Very good job this season. Turismo Blue, pretty good driver. Save the Bees as well for Turismo Blue. Salem also runs that paint scheme. One Joker with very good livery. Looks like he is in the Jaguar. He's starting his lap, so I think Barr is coming around the final few corners here. What banker lap is he going to set here? Let's see. So now, yeah, so Rowan Juicebox Racing, I believe, is that the only Mercedes? Let me check here. Yeah, I think it is, so that's not good. Hopefully, he can get another teammate, because it's very important this season to have 2 drivers. So yeah. Yeah, we have 2 BMWs, Turismo Blue and Salem. Now, Barr did set his banker lap in 1:57.1, so really good lap by him. Salem with a 1:458, it looks like. Tucker coming around the final corners here. Now let's around board with him in the chicane part, because I want to talk to you guys about a little tactic that will separate the boys from the men. Now, this final chicane here, you're going to see that they cut it, and you can really cut it. I think Tucker was a bit conservative there, but you can actually go so to the right of that curve. Let's see, Turismo Blue kind of, no, he uses it. So, track limits are a lot different than it is from Formula 1, where in this game, usually I think you have to stay inside the curves, not really the white line. So now Turismo Blue comes off the final corner. What is he going to set? 2 minute 0.2 it looks like. Tucker only 5/10 behind here. Very fast. Here comes one Joker. Sets 9 thousandths of a second in front of him. Hopefully my mic is doing well. But yeah. Oh. As Cornell sets a fast lap by, holy smokes, by a second. So really that is very, very interesting. is already a second in front of Bar. That's 156.1. Oh, that's holy smokes. Hopefully, I think that's maybe what we'll see in Division 1 probably. Hopefully that would be cool to see. As who still has to set a lap. Craze looks like he will be coming out the final corner into the pits actually. Now it looks like Taha still has to set a lap. I believe he's on his hot lap currently. It's, yeah, the fastest lap 156.1. Now when I was practicing today, I always practice for races. I think I was able to set like a 158 kind of, like a 158, but that's when less people were on the track. I was the only one on the track, so in this game you want a lot of people on the track, so then the group starts getting in. And that's super important. You can notice the difference. It's really a benefit when that rubber starts to kick in. Is now, I believe Taha and then Yeezy, who just joined, they have to set laps. Taha not too far away from ending his lap. Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. That probably ruined him. As Taha will come through the chicane, will he use a bit of the chicane tactic? Oh, yeah, and lag is starting to really... So, that lag you see is actually... It's kind of like when someone joins or leaves the lobby, you can clearly see it lags it. And Taha goes to 4th, so... And that's a 158, so around my pace, kind of, but... Yeah, it looks like he's setting some pretty good laps. Now we had Yeezy Gamer here. As now will Yeezy be able to set a good lap here? Let's see, he's on his out lap currently, so just warming up those tires, very important to do. As Cornhole still 156.1, that is a massive jump from Bar there. That's 1 second. So really Cornhole showing you who's boss here around this track. Is Bar doing, yep, he's 1/5 in front of one Joker. So now I wish we had an F1 interval where you can see all the drivers on kind of like gaps, but sadly we don't have that. Hopefully not yet. Hopefully they introduce it in the game pretty quickly, because that's going to help me out a lot. As Taha on his second lap, this will definitely be improvement. No, 3. Well, he was in the grass, I mean the sand, that last lap, so he's 3/10 down. I'm not sure if he noticed the leg or not. As will he use a bit of that curve? Yeah, he kind of abused the curve a little bit. Now, the reason why we're not seeing everyone abuse the curve is it unsells your car a lot, but if you hit it right, you'll be able to get the chicane right and gain so much time, as Taha gains a lot of time, 7/10 to be exact, and will be 1.1 seconds behind Cornhole. As now, you see one Joker, he's behind Taha. Looks like he might get a bit of a boost here. He's 6/10 up, so that might put him in front of Taha. I think Taha still has a bit of work to do here. As I don't know what that gap is, but it looks like one Joker might get a bit of a bit of the draft. We'll see here. Let's see if he is already improving, which is really good for him. Now, will he improve by a lot? Let's see here. He's still giving that draft there, not backing off. He's still trying to set in some good laps. There are also some changes, as we're actually 2 minutes away from the end of quali. So I've been so concentrated that now we're 2 minutes away. So one joke, these guys' final chances to get a lap. And now, will one joker abuse a curb? Yeah, he abused that first curve. Usually you want to abuse that second curve, but you know, he's still abusing it and still, I think, gaining some time. See how much time he does gain, to be exact. He's coming out the final corner here. Ooh, so 7/10 there. So now he's 7/10 behind Cornell. That will most likely be his final lap there. So we see SRT here. So now SRT is, oh, not sure what happened there. Tucker now trying to finish his lap here. Will it be a good one, as everyone's now exiting into the pits, trying to change their tires before that race starts? As what will it be from Tucker here? Oh, it's gonna be pole for Tucker. Last second pole, and that is 9/10. Wait. Not because Cornhole did go into the pits. It kind of messed the leaderboard. Sorry about that. He did not go on pole. I believe the pole lap was 1:56.1. His lap was 1:57.8, which is pretty good, but still not the pole lap. Is now, let's see who current. Oh, actually, it's a 1:55.8. So I was still wrong. As now we have everyone. Race will start shortly here. Is now see here, Yeezy. I think he'll be, no, it looks like, yep, there goes Turismo Blue. Craze is just having fun. Yeah, so a lot of people now, SRT is not really supposed to be here. Not sure why he is. Not sure why. But we see here. As the race is starting, oh. As it looks like the lobby, oh no. That's not good. I don't know what to say about that. That is not good, as it might be one-shot quali. As I am getting word that the host misclicked. Oh, goodness me. So that sucks. Now, one of the things I hate about leaving lobbies is it doesn't ask you, are you sure you want to leave the lobby? It just basically, if you misclick, good luck, because you are not going to make it. Now, what I think will happen is we'll have one-shot quali I'm not sure if we'll have time to do... Not sure. But we'll see here. So it looks like we might line up everyone. Oh. Looks like it's lagging a bit. Yeah, a lot of people are joining. Holy smokes. That's what I mean by that lag there. When a lot of people join, holy smokes, does it kill your game. As now, see here, I think we have 8 people who are waiting on 1. So it looks like we'll have to do one-shot quali. Hopefully. Is now. It might be one-shot quali. Yep. Looks like it will be. As I think we're still waiting on 2 more people. So we'll try to start this race in time. Yeah. So I don't think this will interfere a lot with D1. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah. So now it's basically one-shot quali here. As we're still waiting on 2 more people. But I think, don't know who were the other 2 people who were in the lobby at the time. I believe, so it was Turismo Blue, and then, let me check back here. So it's Turismo Blue. And then, check again, I think, was it Taha? Not sure. I believe, was it Tucker? No, it wasn't Tucker. It was also, we'll check here. Oh, it's Taha, I believe. Yeah, Taha has a set lapping, so that's, oh wait, no. Was it Taha? Because we're spectating him. Let me check it out. Oh, I think it was Salem. Was it? Yeah, it was Salem who has a set lapping. Oh. So hopefully, I think we should be able to get this done before 5:40. So a bit of a 10-minute delay, but you know, it's not like a 30-minute delay. If it was, that would really suck. But hopefully, we're able to get this race in before Division 1 practice starts. As I believe we're still waiting on 2 people here. We're waiting on Salem and Turismo Blue, who just joined the lobby. So now, looking onto the laps here, it looks like one Joker coming around the final corners here into the chicane. Now this is the last chance for all the drivers to try to get a lap in. So will one Joker be able to Goes into the chicane. Will he abuse it? Oh, not too much. That might cost him pole position because here comes Cornhole. He's going to come around into the final second to last chicane here, if you want to call it that. This one Joker sets a 158.1, but here comes Cornhole. He set, I believe, pole position before that accidental lobby restart, as he's 1.6 seconds up. Now, if that will put him into pole position, that's the real question. Is now will Cornhole be able to get a lap in here? He will. And what will it be? It will probably be a good lap here. It's going to be a 156.7, so not as good as his other laps. But here comes Barr around the final corner here. What will this lap be? There's a bit of lag there. It'll be 0.08 of a second. Wait, no, never mind. It's that stupid, 0.5 second time penalty for Taha there. As he quits there. And Tucker coming around the final corner. The pole lap is a 156.6. That will be a 157.6 there. Cray's coming around the final corner. His last lap was 2.7. But now it is going to be... Oh, it was a 2.07. So Barr with a 3-second time penalty there. Must have crossed the pit lane line. So now let me check on everything. So the leaderboard is kind of weird, so we can't really check the what was I about to say? We can't really check the kind of leaderboard. Now I'm not sure if Salem is going to join. She was in previously. I'm not sure if she had to go or something. Let's see here. Wonder what her pace was like last time. So we just do some stuff real quick. As like I was saying earlier, you can't really look at the leaderboard currently because it's just, yeah, it's not, you can't really look at it because according to the leaderboard it says Craze is on pole and he's not actually, so it's kind of weird. Here comes Craze here. He's going to try to set a lap. I believe that last lap might have been invalidated or something. He's just trying to set lap here. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 2:01. So that'll be his final lap here. Is now, let me exit here real quick. As we'll have 8 racers today, so a little bit less than we usually do, but it looks like we'll have a pretty good race anyways. So we're still waiting for the start of this race. Now we're just waiting here. So it looks like we have that lobby start issue, which sucks. It looks like. Hopefully it might be fixed here. As really, this happened a bunch of times in season 3 where we couldn't even start the race most of the time. And that was the most depressing part of the season. Now it looks like it's striking us again, which really sucks. As now, looks like we're still waiting. So hopefully we're able to start this race in time. I would hate for this race to be canceled. So all of you guys have been waiting for a race to start, but GT7 has said no. And it sucks. It sucks when GT7 says no, because then you don't get a race, and it just... Yeah. Trust me, it's not... So hopefully... So, just a reminder... that... if it's 30 minutes after the session, so if we get delayed 30 minutes, the race has to be canceled. So currently we're delayed 14 minutes, which is not bad, but it's getting close. And when it gets close, that's not usually a good thing. Yeah, let's see here. I'll take a little bit of a break here while we wait for the start of this race. As now the race is starting. Luckily I was able to recognize it because I was working on my computer here. It's now at 0 seconds. I'm going to wait a little bit because usually it does like a spectating glitch. Here. Hopefully it doesn't do it. Let's exit real quick and then we'll spectate again. See if it does it. Oh, it does it. Oh, come on, spectate again. As Cornell with a pretty good start. Tucker, 3 wide now, 4 wide it almost looks like. As that Tucker leads into the first corner, they go 3 wide, 1 joker backs off there. They're still 3 wide here into turn 1. Tucker comes out in first position. They're still 3 wide. They're trying their hardest, but Barr gets into second place. Cornell, I believe, got shoved off the track or something like that. As now Cornell got passed by 1 joker here. Cornell's trying to find a way past 1 joker. Oh, they make a little bit of contact there, but luckily, 1 joker's able to save it. As now Barr's trying to catch up to Tucker here. Awesome start for Tucker as he had jumped into first position. As now it looks like not too much action. Definitely a lot of action in the turn 1, but apart from that, it's been pretty calm now. We've still got some battles that could take place here. As last race, we kind of rode onboards because the TV views kind of sucked. Yeah, I'll try again. Have the onboards. But it looks like Taha might be threatening Cornhole here. I mean 1 joker, sorry. As Taha goes a little bit wide, that's going to lose him some time. As now Barr might be on the back bumper of Tucker here. Is this a long enough straightaway? We saw in Interlagos that really short straightaways don't produce that much drafting opportunities. As now Barr just stands behind it. It's only lap 1. Really, I don't think these guys are going to be pushing that much. Barr definitely wasn't pushing into the chicane. He backed off a little bit. As now, So yeah, Barr might be able to attack Tucker once again. I think Barr might be the faster driver here. Cornhole might be the fastest driver overall, just had a pretty bad start. That turn one was very, very chaotic, but luckily no one spun, it looked like. So really, we got Barstone second. They're still holding their positions here. Yeezy in the Toyota. Great to see both the Toyotas in this race. Not being biased or anything. Oh! Craze going for a move there. Did that move wasn't gonna happen? We don't know. Yeezy might go for it again. Jeez Louise, Craze and Yeezy going at it for, I believe, that 6th position. But my voice hopefully doesn't go away in this race, because holy smokes, has there been a lot of action lately, as Yeezy might once again go. Hopefully we're not missing too much action up in front, because I think Yeezy might go for a move once again. Will he? He will, but it looks like Craze saw it coming. Now we're trying to switch back here. Let's see here, not a lot of action taking unfold as Yeezy finds his way past Craze. So it looked like Yeezy actually switchback didn't work out too well for Craze there, and I think Yeezy might be the faster driver overall between Craze. So now the gaps are starting to increase here. As now you might see Craze go for a move. I'm not sure. I think the chicane is way too tight for a move to be made. No, he's not going to make a move there. But Barr's still trying to catch up to Tucker. How good would this be for Tucker to win a Division 2 race? Also, safety cars have sadly been banned, as now Craze once again. I think he'll definitely have a shot into turn one. A huge run for him here. Will he go for it? No, it looks like Yeezy will block him off there. But Craze will go for the undercut. No, it doesn't look like it's possible here, so I'm trying to check if we're missing out any more action out in front. Because now Craze is going to go for another move here. Oh, in contact! Craze made a dive bomb there. I don't think Yeezy saw him coming, and they made contact there. You heard that. Huge smack as now Craze gets a little bit loose. That's going to allow... Oh! I don't know if they made contact there. It definitely looked like it. But luckily no one spun because of it. These guys are pushing. Holy smokes. Just for 6th position. I wish we saw the same battle unfold for 1st. But yeah. It's now Craze might still be looking for the move, but looking onwards, I think this might actually be the only... Oh! As it looks like Craze might have gone in the sand there. Sorry about that. I had to take a little bit of a break there, a little bit of water break. So my voice still, after Interlagos, is struggling a little bit in terms of... Ooh, Tucker made a little bit of a mistake with Barr. I think these tires might be starting to kind of dissolve, basically. So let's check the tires currently. Soft, hard. Hard. So it looks like the reason why we're seeing Barr and Tucker all the way out in front here is because they are both on soft tires, which last a little bit longer due to the tire wear being, I believe, lowered. It used to be 5x, now it's 4x, which has a huge effect in terms of how long the soft tires last. But really, these tires are going to start to wear, and then once they pit, Cornhole and One Joker and all these other guys, as Taha's starting to catch up to one Joker here. As this is going to be crucial for them to try to get inside that pit window. As now, it's like Taha trying his hardest to lower that gap there. It's now Bar a little bit closer to Tucker here. As I'm trying to find these battles, also trying to commentate over them, over other battles. As Bar looks like, oh, he gets in the grass there. That's going to affect him a lot. As it looks like, I think maybe lost the car a little bit into the chicane. Maybe jumped over the curb a little bit too much. As Taha still catching up there to one Joker. They're currently 15 seconds behind, so they're kind of in that pit window, but they still have to pit. Oh, as Yeezy goes off the track, that will lose him time. Still Yeezy pretty quick than Craze there. But we also see Tucker. Yep, okay, we're able to view this battle. I'm afraid that might result, I don't know. I think last race I went to another battle and missed a really good pass for the lead. But yeah, so it looks like, oh, Tucker made a little bit of a mistake there. Those softs are starting to dissolve. It's now Taha still behind one Joker here. Now that gap looks like it's starting to stay the same here throughout the field. It's not looking too intense, but we did see a really good battle between Craze and I believe Yeezy, so that was really good to see that. Oh, his Bar makes a huge mistake there. That's gonna lose him a bunch of time. That will lose him around 2 seconds. Possible 3, and now his tires, once you go in the sand, that will ruin. And now his advantage to the cornhole is absolutely destroyed, as now cornhole on the hard tires, now he'll be on the back bumper of Bar here. And will he go for a move here? I think he just wants to get this move done. Will he try to? He might go around the outside here. I'm not sure how this is going to end, and luckily Cornhole does back off. I think he knew that his tires were a lot more less dissolved, or less weared out. As now Cornhole still, I think the soft tires are still giving Bar a little bit of advantage, but Cornhole still is starting to catch up here as William started to make a move here. We've seen late breakers. As now it looks like Cornhole might go for the switchback. No, it looks like Bar actually protected that switchback pretty well there. So now Bar's just fending for his life here. The reason why he started on the soft tires was try to get away from the hard runners. Now that gap is only around 3/10 here, and now Cornhole is on that back bumper. This is huge for Cornhole's strategy. Is now Tucker will continue to dominate the race, but Bar just under threat there. That's one of the reasons why the Nurburgring is one of the hardest tracks. Even though we're not even on the Nordschleife for layout, if you go off the track, you're in the sand. And hopefully you try to get out of the sand as quick as possible, or else you'll end up like Bar and lose 3 seconds. That's so surprising that he lost 3 seconds from that. Really, that is huge. As now Cornhole trying his hardest to get past Bar here. As the real question is, how will this affect Bar's strategy? I'm sure it will affect it. I think Cornhole definitely the faster driver overall. That gap is 8.6 seconds between him and Tucker. As now, have we been missing out some battles? I think we have with Taha. But I kind of want to see if Cornhole is going to be able to catch up. And Taha with a pretty good run here. Hopefully we're not missing the battle between Cornhole and Bar, as both of these runners are on the hard tires. Now Bar makes a little bit of a mistake there. The Cornhole goes a little bit deep, now ruining his ruin his run off the corner, and that'll actually give Bar a huge jump. As now we see Taha starting to get onto one Joker here. Taha really starting to attack one Joker. I think Taha didn't have a really good start. As it looks like Craze has pitted, not sure about that. Yeah, I believe he has. But now Taha might be the fastest driver overall. Cornhole's still on that back bumper. I'm trying my hardest. Always to make a little bit of contact there. They're still side by side. Cornhole will go off the track. Will that be a penalty? I don't think it will be. I think we have seen the pass here done. But no, he still has to fend him off. As Bar's still on that back bumper here. So Cornhole still have to defend. That's the real question. Bar might attack once again. Is Bar maybe the hairpin? Will that work? No, it doesn't look like it. Cornhole did not get a penalty from that, luckily. It looks like Cornhole will fend off Bar. Bar's still trying to attack. And he's still, oh no, he gets on the sand. And once again, it ruins that gap. And now we'll spectate Taha and one Joker finally. So I believe they've been attacking each other for their final few laps here. As where will Taha try to make the pass? Remember that both drivers are on the same tire. But still, it's very interesting to see really what kind of strategies is going on here. Is Taha pushing a lot? Is one Joker conserving? As now Tucker's in the pits. So one of the first drivers to pit is now as Bar comes into the pits. So that will give Cornhole first position. It doesn't look like anyone else is pitting. But Taha, he's taking advantage and he will try to get past one Joker here. They're side by side. Jaguar versus Mercedes here. It looks like Taha, they're even across the start and finish line here. As you see Yeezy in the background. So will Taha be able to attack? Not too sure. He's past one Joker, but one Joker can still try to attack him. But once again, one Joker comes off. It looks like Taha gets that second place, but they still have to pit. So let's see here. So Tucker's 25 seconds behind. I'm not sure how much the fuel is. I'm not sure how long you last in the pits as Craze comes into the pits. As now we see one Joker, he can still kind of undercut one Joker here. I mean, he can still undercut Taha or overcut, really up to him. I'm not sure if these guys, I think these guys will last until probably lap 15 to 20, so that's huge. But I think they'll definitely pit for the soft tires, not sure. I think actually, never mind, their fuel I believe lasts until lap 13, if I'm not mistaken. So now they're just trying to wonder, are they going to go on, I believe they're probably going to go on the medium tire. But I'm not sure, it's now, we're seeing a 3-second time penalty for Craze. I believe he did go over the pit lane line. Usually that's how many seconds you get for crossing it. It's now one Joker cutting that curve. I think he's found out the technique that you don't get penalties for cutting that curve. Or should I say concrete. As now Taha is starting to increase that gap there. Cornhole is also, he's around 11 seconds in front. He's one of the fastest guys on track. I believe he is the fastest guy on track. Hopefully he can show his talent in Division 1, because that would be super exciting. Not because he's my teammate in Division 1, but yeah, that would be super exciting to see what his pace compares to everyone else. I believe one Joker is still trying to catch up to Taha, but I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what the tire wear is at. I don't want to spectate the tire wear because that's kind of cheating to whoever's watching the stream, but also coaching their drivers about stuff. I just showed the soft tires at the start. Now, I'm sure that Tucker and Barr went on the hard tire, because I believe that's the only tire that will last them the rest of the Grand Prix, or race. As that gap between one Joker and Todd still reasonable. It's 1 second, so it's kind of still in that draft range. You're kind of out of it at the same time. Is now looks like might. So prediction on how long this race will last, how much longer it will last, around 25 minutes. So if you're waiting for the Division 1 lobby to start, you might have to start your own. Just saying it. Sadly, if you're just joining in, GT7 didn't want to start the race, and it just really, we have to still deal with it to this day. On Season 3, we had that issue almost every single race until we figured out that PS5 hosts or people with better internet than me could actually host the race without any issues. Now, Taha is one of the best hosts in terms of his internet connection, and we still ran into issues. So maybe, I don't know, GT7 or Lithuania Digital, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know, try it at least. Really, bugs still affecting this game to this day. Oh, it's Yeezy with a little bit of a drift there. And that drift is going to cost him 2 seconds. That's not good. As that will actually decrease the gap between him and Tucker, and will also increase the gap between him and one Joker. Which, you know, I think Yeezy has just been relaxing in this race, trying to maintain his position. So I don't think he's under threat from anyone in this race except Tucker and Barr, but they're going to pass him anyway since Yeezy was on an alternate strategy, and he still has to pit in this race. As once again, that gap is now 2 seconds between one Joker and Taha. A little bit of an update on how long this race will last. Around 22 minutes to go. Remember that there are no safety cars to affect this race. It was decided before, I believe it was before Spa, that we would have no more safety cars. And really, now one Joker looks like he kind of, messed up that corner a little bit. I think these guys are starting to, I'm not sure, they're starting to get a little bit worn out on the hard tires or not sure. But Division 1, the strategy is definitely going to be interesting with tire wear and fuel consumption now showing their worth. As if you don't know, the tire wear and fuel consumption has been changed. I think tire wear has been decreased 1x, and fuel consumption has been increased 1x. So if you were here for, I believe, Season 3, you know that the fuel consumption was around 3x. So really, these guys are still running the same kind of fuel consumption, but the races are a little bit longer. It really depends on what track you are, because now the race distances are calculated by miles. I think D1 races are around 97 miles, and the way that I used to do it was searched up a hot lap and then kind of divided 45 minutes divided by like the amount, I don't know how you say it. Really, I did a bunch of calculations. Now I just have to divide 97 divided by the track distance or track length, and really, that's how you do it. So if you've ever wanted to have your own D1 race, it's now easy going on the curve. Oh no, that's not good, as I think these hard tires are starting to dissolve a little bit. So if you ever wanted to find out how long a D1 race would be for any track, no, that's how you figure it out. So I'm wondering, how long would a race be at Northern Isle? How many laps would that be? let's see here. Let's just keeping the stream a little bit happy. So Northern Isle Speedway, it's 0.55 miles. 97 divided by 0.555, that is 176 laps around Northern Isle. That is, I'm not sure if we've ever done that, but that's pretty long. 100 and I think I said 78 laps. So that's pretty long. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep you guys entertained here as we haven't seen some of the guys pit. I think what we're going to see pretty soon is everyone except Tucker and Bar pit in these next 2 laps, as fuel consumption does last around 13 laps, and right now we're on lap 12. So really I did a little bit of testing, and I think I found out that I'm first way off the pace, and second that usually the fuel lasts around lap 13 unless these guys are fuel saving, which I don't know if we would see that. I'm not sure. It's really, I've not seen a lot, as now will Cornhole come into the pits. He's the first guy. He's the first guy that could decide if they're going to be pitting or not. And am I right? No, I'm not right. Okay, so then maybe next lap I'll be right, as that will probably make Taha not pit this lap. Am I going to jinx it? It's coming around the final chicane here. Okay, I'm wrong again. Alright, what about one Joker? Will he pit? No, okay, I think these guys are going to stay out one more lap. Alright. Oh, Yeezy a little bit looser. And I can see why, because Tucker is really on that back bumper, as now they're going side by side here. Yeezy, who's usually very aggressive, he's going to try to attack Tucker once again, even though the tire difference is a lot different. Yeezy, I think he's trying his hardest to try to but trying to make his strategy work out here. But really, he's still going to get passed by Tucker and Bar. As now here comes Tucker, he's going to try to go for a switchback, but the switchback, I don't know, it hasn't really worked out in turn 1. But now you're going to see Tucker really on the back bumper. Oh! I'm not sure, a little bit of lag there. Is now Yeezy. Oh, they make a little bit of contact there. And Tucker backs out of it. Really some aggressive defending by Yeezy. We saw it with Craze too, that Yeezy does defend like a lion here. But maybe too much as a lion, as now Tucker will probably get a huge run on Yeezy. Will he? Yup, because Yeezy's going to go on grass. Nope, not close enough for a move here. As Cornhole once again will try to decide if he'll pit or not. So coming to this final chicane here. We're still trying to figure out here if they'll be able. Is Cornhole gonna pit here? No, he won't. Shoot, my strategy. I'm not sure. It looks like these guys might be fuel saving. I'm not sure. But I think the tire wear, fuel consumption is supposed to last. I think it's now Taha. Will he pit? No, he won't. One Joker's behind him. Now, will he pit? No, he won't. So I think Yeezy, hopefully I don't jinx it, I think he might pit. I'm not sure. Really, my strategy might be kind of ruined in this race. And he does pit. I was right. Let's go. Okay, so Tucker gets past Yeezy. So I wish I was right around one Joker, Taha, and Cornhole, but I guess they'll be pitting most likely next lap, as Tucker lost 4.8 seconds, it looks like, last lap, which is huge. Now, what tire will Yeezy go on? That's the real question here. As this will kind of decide which tires everyone else will go. I think it's going to be the medium tires. Will it? He's refueling. Let's find out. He's on 4 fuel, so I think, I'm not sure if we'll see these guys I think we might see these guys pit again. Cornell's close here, and he will pit for the soft tire. And we'll get a 3-second time penalty. And Turismo Blue almost cut him off here. So close there. Holy smokes, that was very close. As 1.5-second time penalty for Taha, that's going to affect his strategy. Now Tucker, 35 seconds, so I'm not sure if it's going to last him long. I don't know if those tires are going to last Yeezy that long. Not sure. As now Cornhole, will he pit? Yes, he will. So it's 2 laps too early. Shoot. That kind of sucks, but you know, I was a bit correct. Let's see here. Trying to figure out. As now Cornhole comes into the pits. As now One Joker also comes in the pits. On what tire? Well, I guess he can go on the soft tire. Will he go on the soft tire? Yes, he will. So that's alright. And yes, the tire wear, the tire wear has been decreased. Now One Joker, I believe he will come with the soft tires. As Cornell comes out in front of Tucker and Barr. So I think Tucker definitely lost some time to Cornhole there. Yes, if you're watching, waiting for Division 1, I think Division 1 should be starting around, I believe, 6:30 p.m., which is in around, I think that's 15 minutes. So, it's pretty interesting, as now, I don't think Taha hasn't pitted. He did get a penalty earlier. So now, not sure if we're seeing too much action. Alright, thank you guys for sticking in as Taha comes into the pits. Run time. And almost hits that tire. Now, I think Cornhole will easily get by. He's gonna perform the ultimate undercut as he's on the soft tire. And yup, will easily get by. I think Cornhole might get a win here today. That would be cool for him to get a win. Now, Tucker will get past Taha, looks like. Now Barr looks like he might. Taha's now changing his tires. Tucker's gone past. Now Barr, on the other hand, he's gotten past. Now One Joker, I think Taha might come out in front of One Joker here. Yeah, it looks like it might be close. It was kind of close. As now, here Tucker with a pretty good race today, so I kind of want to see where he's finished for the past few races. Let's see here. So Tucker has never won a race. He's never finished in 3rd or 2nd position. Wait, no, he's actually finished 3rd once. So good job to him. But I don't think he's never finished 2nd before. He's never won a race either. So this is really good for him, as if he can maintain the 2nd position, that would be absolutely fantastic. As now I believe everyone is pitted, so we'll go over everyone's positions in the standings. So let me get the standings up real quick. So D2, we have Cornhole currently in first position. He's in fourth currently with 59 points, tied with Herlock, who we saw earlier in the season. Now Tucker, he is, looks like you're lagging a little bit. Tucker is currently 6th in the standings. He's with 31 points. By the way, the championship leader is technically one Joker, but it's also Arifillo, but Arifillo did leave Division 2. But Tucker currently in 6th position. Barr, I don't think he's ever raced in Division 2. Taha, he's currently in 11th position with 18 points, tied with 3 people. Holy smokes. As one Joker currently in 5th position, he's in 2nd in the standings. Yeezy in 6th position, he's currently 18th. I think he's only raced one race in Division 2. Or me too, I'm not sure. Turismo Blue, he's in 7th. He is in 13th position. Craze in 8th position. He is, I believe, 14th. So that is your rundown through the grid here. As now we are 10 minutes away from the end of the race. Is now we're still waiting for a potential battle here. Looks like everyone's spread out. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes, a huge leg spike there. Hopefully none of the drivers experience that, because I would not know what to do after experiencing that. Racing. As now Cornhole continues to dominate this race. I'm not sure. Has he won a race this season? He has. He actually, so in round 1 he finished first. Round 3, well, he missed round 2. Round 3 he finished 2nd with the fastest lap. But currently he does have the fastest lap once again, so this could be 26 points. That's a lot. Round 4 he finished in 3rd position with no fastest lap. Round 5 he did miss. Spa was really crazy as it was a rainy race, and when I'm looking at the season standings, it looks like most of the people are kind of back, kind of below 10th in the standings. It looks like most of them actually attended the race, and most of the people who are in the top 10 weren't able to attend, it looks like. So that affected the standings too, as Yeezy Gamer has, I was right, he has only attended one race, as it looks like Cornell's still dominating this race. This is huge for Tucker, as Rowan Juicebox Racing, this is absolutely huge for them. This will give them a huge bump in the standings. I think it's both Tucker and Taha. That is, if I'm doing my math correctly, that is, I believe, that is 30 points? Yeah, I think that's 30 points. If I'm not mistaken, that's huge. That is huge. Oh, that's 30 points. Now if we look at, oh, whoa. Cornhole made a huge mistake there. It doesn't look like it affected him too much. He might have just missed the chicane. He just completely stopped on track. Maybe I think he might have made a huge mistake in the chicane, costing him around 4 seconds, it looks like. Not sure. As if you're currently watching and waiting for D1. D1 should start in around 7 minutes, depending on if Taha will be able to get the lobby running after this. It's now Barr. So a little bit of a story for Barr. I think his first race was season 1 finale. I accidentally took him out for his first race, but he's still with us. He has a partnered league called, I think it's Gran Turismo Racing Community. Let me double check real quick. He's currently partnered. Yeah, Gran Turismo Racing Community. So if you want to check that out, if you join the Discord server and it's under the channel partnerships, you can check it out. It's a pretty good community. It has some really fun races. I believe it's a Sylvia Cup, and I believe Group 3. They did Group 4 last season. Now they're joining us for Group 3. So that's pretty cool for them. Most of them are Europeans. So we're seeing that gap between Taha and Bar decreasing. Right when I'm saying that, Taha gets a 0.5 second time penalty. That sucks for sure. And that'll definitely affect some of that. I'm trying. There we go. So everyone will get full points. Yeezy has been, I believe, in the server ever since the start. I mean, like the start of the league. Ever since the I think he went in the sand. He's been in the league for who knows how long. It's been like ever since I started this league. He's been here. He stuck with me. Good for him. I believe he's the only driver. I mean, I think Bar and Yeezy are the only drivers who have been in the American GT Challenge since Season 1, that's huge. But almost all of these drivers are like, almost all of them are actually Americans, so that's cool to see. Looking back at Cornhole here, we have around 2.5 laps to go, which means that it's roughly around 5 minutes to go, if you're wondering. As your leader, Cornhole has absolutely dominated this race. It's been really fun to watch. Cornhole, he's put on the perfect strategy here. I think he went on hards to soft. I was very surprised to see these guys go on the soft tire. That was pretty interesting. I might try it out myself in D1. No, maybe, I don't know. That's really interesting. As we saw a change of position, looked like Bar did get past Taha. Sorry about that. I think we missed it out. I think Bar actually went on the grass. Is his tires dirty? Not sure. Will he miss his apex? I'm not sure if he's struggling or not. That is a change. Position Taha. Now it looks like, if I'm let me do my math real quick. So that's 18 plus 15. That's 33 points for Juicebox. Now Jaguar, it's Bar and 1 Joker. And I believe that's 12 and 10, so that's 22 points. So not as much as Juicebox. Yeezy and Cornhole, that is, let me do my math. I think that's actually more than Juicebox. So I look at teams real quick. Actually look Bar real quick. It looks like Super Duper Race Team kind of struggling behind. Let me actually update some of this. So right now, Rowan Juicebox Racing is in 3rd. Wait, let me, there we go. They're actually in 4th in the standings. I wish I knew a way to like pull up the standings. That'd be cool, but Rowan Juicebox Racing doing an awesome job. But also you have Super Duper Race Team definitely doing an awesome job as well. Now Epic Racing, I think they will pass Hyundai Project N, who did kind of retire from the Season 2. One of the biggest breaking news that we saw from coming into this weekend is that Hyundai Project N took all of their drivers and transferred them to Division 1 to 2 Division 1 teams, which if you don't know, if you transfer all your drivers out of a team, holy crap, that's a big voice crack. If you transfer all your drivers out of a team, that basically eliminates your team. Because say your team manager leaves, as we're on the final lap, if your team manager leaves the team and you have 2 full-time drivers, those 2 full-time drivers get to decide who gets to be team manager, and hopefully they settle it out without arguing. If there's 1 full-time driver, then that 1 full-time driver gets to become full-time driver. Not full-time driver, but team manager. So really it's kind of complex, but you know, it's just to make sure that really we don't have teams that have no drivers and still racing. Is Cornhole with a huge, he did make a mistake a couple laps ago in the chicane, but luckily he had that gap in that 18-second gap, and he's regained that 18 seconds gap. A few laps ago when he made that mistake, it was 4 seconds, it was 14 seconds, now it's 18, so this is huge for Cornhole here, as this is for Toyota, so this is going to give Toyota a huge bump in the standings, as now Cornhole comes around the second to last chicane. There's actually 2 chicanes around this track. Actually no, there's around 3 if you want to count that one, and I believe that's sector 2. So Cornhole coming around the final chicane now, the third of last chicanes. He's done a wonderful job. He won round 1, and now he'll come off the final corner for Toyota, and he will win it, the delayed Division 2 race, the first race in the Nurburgring, and he will win it by 18 seconds. Tucker comes around the final corner here. He's almost there, and now he's at the final corner. His first second place finish for Rowan Juicebox Racing. He leads Juicebox Racing to a beautiful race. Taha holds off Barr. He'll make it a 2-3 for Rowan Juicebox Racing. That'll be 3rd position there. As Barr for Jaguar or Epic Racing, he will get 4th. One Joker will finish in 5th position. Coming off the final corner, I think he actually ran out of fuel, did he? Yep, he has run out of fuel, but I'm not sure. I think he might be able to, well, I think he might have, yeah, he definitely ran out of fuel. As Yeezy not close enough. One Joker will secure that 5th position. Yeezy with 6th position. Turismo Blue coming around the final 2 chicanes here. As now, Turismo Blue very close here. As now Turismo Blue comes off the final corner here, and that will be 7th position. Not too bad for him. 7th position. Craze coming around the final corner. As that will be 8th position for Craze, and that will be your finishing results there. To Cornhole, Tucker, Taha, Barr, One Joker, Yeezy, Turismo, and then Craze. So that was a very eventful race in terms of strategy. That was a lot of fun to commentate. But yeah, for our first race at the Nurburgring, that was very exciting. Very good race for Rowan Juicebox Racing. But yeah, that was very exciting, and I hope to see you guys next week, I believe. Nope, actually, sadly, I'll be missing that weekend as well. I'm going to a sporting event, so I'm sorry about that. I think it's at Monza, which usually produces really good racing, so I'm sad I'm going to miss out then. But thank you guys for watching. I believe the next race I'll be commentating might be Red Bull Ring. in a couple of weeks time. So I'll see you guys next time, and